Hello everybody and welcome back to Oregon Springs, and this morning we are still working on planting and all that fun stuff, so hopefully we can get this guy going, but he's kind of out of seed but not really, but I'm just going to go ahead and top him up on everything. I think K is the control I'm looking for, yes. So back right up here. There we go. We don't gotta keep bringing them back to the deal. Didn't take very much, but that's a small deal anyway. So let's go ahead and park this guy up. Sorry for banging my mic there. Didn't mean to. Alright. So we got the case, of course, is still just, you know, chugging along as the case does. Now let's close them, start, and H. There we go. Now, for our job. Where is our tractor? Down here. So basically our big job for the day is to make sure that the fields are getting cultivated and ready to go. So we're planting barley in this field. And do I have to turn this on or does it just go? Oh, it just goes. It just goes. So yeah, we got barley going in this one and a root crop going into field 3 because we're gonna, of course, do some cycles. So yeah, all that fun stuff. Hopefully this will be pretty productive. The root crop over there is probably going to be corn or sunflowers. Well, I mean, that's basically all we got, but I'm really thinking sunflowers because, you know, what Let's Play with me would not be complete without a load of sunflowers. Although we don't have a header for it, and the header speeds up that job a lot. And it would be something nice to have, but we simply don't have it, so we don't have it, you know what I mean? What else? Well, basically, we're doing this today. This tractor is powerful, but it doesn't really like this thing. I think I'm a little bit on the small side for it, but, well, I mean, this is a pretty steep hill, so I can't hate on it too much. I mean, I'm not hating on the tractor at all. I'm really liking the tractor, actually. But, just a minor inconvenience, nothing major. Oh, I need to turn the traffic back on. We got the yard cleaned up. I've got everything put away, washed everything, washed Shaggy, washed the harvester, washed all the pickup. Basically everything that's not working right now is washed, put away where it should go, and we'll be ready to go in the next harvest. So yeah, we're just gonna get all this stuff knocked out and hopefully you do a little bit. Now I've noticed some dying and dead trees, so those are going to have to go. This yard is too pretty for that straggly looking thing there to be hanging out in, so it needs to go. There's one in right there and there's one up the side of the road, so that will be a project one day that we'll get to. I'm not going to do a lot of forestry in this map. There's plenty of forest to do forestry. But I think that we've got enough going on that, you know, it won't be a thing, really. Hopefully not. If we need money, of course, we'll do forestry, but hopefully we don't. Funny story about money, though, is I tried to do something different. And I took one of the class mods, because we are going to get a class combine. It's just how it's going to be. It's going to be a Lexion, the 780 TT, I think is what it's called. It's big enough for our needs. We shouldn't need the capacity of the big New Holland. So the class should be fairly decent for what we need. And we're going to go ahead and get that 60-foot header, which is a real thing, by the way. This is not a made-up thing. They're made. God, where were they made? I can't remember now. But yeah, I looked them up the other day just to make sure that they were real. So, yeah, that's the thing. Is that thing dead? No, it's just spindly. yeah, that's a thing that we're absolutely going to work on getting. But the reason I even brought it up was I thought, okay, you know, it would be kind of cool if a farmer sold us one that was missing all kinds of parts and, you know, beat up, the glass is gone out of it, doors are off, the radiator's out of it. I mean, like the mod that we're going to use, it models all those things so you can take them off in the Giants editor, no problem. So I got it all done. I'm like, heck yeah, man. We'll put it for like 30 grand. You know, we're basically buying a heap. I took the hydraulic rams off the front. The little thing was just kind of dangling there. Good, it works. You know, I was like, okay, yeah, we can do that. Be kind of fun. Loaded it up into the game and got 2 frames a second. So don't know what happened there. The regular one works fine. So it's not like a mod issue. It's something that I've done to it to make it lag out. I don't know if I had like some particle effects that were going 24/7 because I took out I took out all kinds of stuff like the feed tube, the pipe, the just all kinds of stuff. Like I got it really tore down, and it looked like, you know, basically like somebody tore it apart and used it for parts. You know, here we are, we're going to buy it, we're going to spend a couple $100 grand in parts, and, you know, and we could do it like, you know, oh yeah, I got the new pipe today, and I could go back in and add the pipe, you know, no big deal after the episode was over. So I thought, you know, that'd be pretty neat to do, but it didn't work for me, so I'm sorry that we don't get to do something cool. Maybe in one of these series I can get something to work and we can have cool things like that, but I don't have the know-how for that at this time. I like how this thing's all floppy, kind of sways and everything. Speaking of work getting done, let's actually take a look at what our dude is doing. Oh man, they're making really good progress. That's it's really good. I think it's only like a 1.8 meter plow too. Helper B is not done. Where are you? Let me go. Game going again. And as I said before, I would use the AI extension mod, except for it lags out my game. You were trying to turn left, I bet, or something. I don't know what you were trying to do, but you've not done a good job. I'm not very good at judging the fields whenever they're that long, so back in this glorious thing. God, it's already so dirty. So yeah, the next thing that we're probably going to get, we really need a combine. The seeders and stuff I'm not worried about. Yeah, they're small, but we can always, you know, toss like a worker on them. And they can go to town. But a combine would be amazing, especially when we're looking at, you know, all the fields together. And I'm going to try to stagger them out, but for right now, I mean, they're going to be, I mean, they should be pretty staggered out because of our implements that we're using, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, oh God, I hope this works, because I don't want to just do the same thing I've just done. And it's going to be even worse because field 3 is going to be fully done. You know, that's going to be one hell of a load. And yeah, I don't want harvesting to take days and days again, so we're definitely going to have to look into doing something. I just don't know what that something is yet. So yeah. And I would set this guy loose by himself and we could go do like a side job or something, but I'm really afraid to. Because he's going faster than the planter. Okay, so he's like, let's say he ends up behind the planter. Well, he's just going to destroy the work that the sower just did, and we'd be out all the money in the seed. So yeah, that's kind of a worry of mine. I don't know why I'm using my keyboard. There we go. Use the wheel. I don't know what else we could do today, really. The whole class thing, that was like my idea, and I spent a few hours on it today, you know, trying to make that little deal happen, and it didn't. So I'm kind of like, well, what do we do? Well, we'll just do the work, I guess. I'm sure that we can find something to do. That sower is not going to catch up to us for a while. It's 3 meters wide, and you know, it's not the fastest tractor in the world either. Maybe we could look into getting a sower today, maybe, possibly. I was going to get a dire drill sower like the Pronto, but they're like 100 grand, and I just had to have a new tractor, so that's kind of out of the question for right now. Yeah, they're already at 50% on their seed already. So yeah, this is like why I wanted the seed tender, was for this. We can just keep them working here in a second. As soon as they turn around, I'll go hop and shaggy, and we will go chase it down in reverse. So we'll get that Mater looking deal going on. If you don't know who Mater is, either you're too young or you're like, I don't know how you would not know who Mater is, but yeah, have mercy on your soul. And we'll let them get down to about 30-40%, and then we'll go chase them down. This is going a lot faster than what I thought it was going to, though, so that's a good thing. The good thing about if we buy the Kloss is I won't buy headers for it yet. That'll be like later down the line, because we've got the 2 really big headers that don't really fit our combine, but they really helped. So we'll be able to buy this smaller stuff for ours, and we can have 2 of them going at the same time. That's going to save a lot of time. Should work fairly well. We'll just have to get their spacing right. The Kloss will have to be up front for sure. Just, you know, going to town, and we'll have the Massey following. I think that will be the best bet. Like, I'm always thinking about that, and I haven't even planted anything. That's forward thinking right there. Alright, so the cedar just hit 40%. Let's let it go down just a little bit more. No reason to get in too big of a hurry. How much have they covered? Not a lot. Alright, they're down to 20%, so we're going to go ahead and try to help them out. Go ahead and get this thing shut off here. Let it cool down a minute. Pop out. Oh, didn't close the door, did we? Here we go. So, hop in Shaggy. Go ahead and get it started up. I don't know what the reverse speed of Shaggy is. Hopefully it's fast enough. 9. Ugh. Gonna be close. Probably won't get them on this downhill. More than likely. Maybe when they turn around, I can get the pipe out. Change it over to seed. Then I just hit them. Come back. I'm trying to give you some stuff. It goes the same speed. No. Am I catching it? Oh, he's pulling away. Come back. Want to help. Stop. Come here. Yeah. There we go. Just stop your shenanigans. Let me help you, buddy. There we go. Can't be upset about that. Driving on the newly planted field. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Alright. You go ahead and you can start going there, buddy. There you go. Have fun. Do a good job, though. So we're going to have to do some cleanup at the edges of the field. It's not that big of a deal, but still kind of sucks. Do I have... no. Where's the button I'm looking for? Oh, this one doesn't have a key switch. One of them does. I don't know which one it is. So we're almost done. We got a couple more strips. It's a lot of land. I can't get over how much actual land is here. Like, it's still just not been pounded in my head. So we're going to get this done, and then we're going to go job searching so we can have a little bit of income while our workers go to town. And he's already went through 5% of what I just gave him. Jeez Louise. Oh wait, no, that's the that's the... Oh, he's went through 7% and 10%. No, wait, no, that's the... Stop moving! They keep changing. Yeah, he went 5 and 4 already. And we just topped him up. So that's a little bit ridiculous. So the majority of my lag in this game, or not lag, my FPS drops. I noticed it when I was recording Terra Italica today, was not how many objects, but like certain scripts and like mods that were added to a map, like the sawmill. The sawmill is a, well, I already hate the sawmill, but yeah, it doesn't play well with my computer. And there was another one. What map was that? Not Oregon Springs. Pacific Northwest has the milk production plant thing or whatever. Basically any kind of mod like that, my computer hates it. And I don't know why. I think they all demand a lot of performance. So maybe that's the issue that I have been having. Now what we're going to do as soon as we get done here is I'm going to cut the headlands on field 1 and get him started in field 1. Now I said last week, or last whatever day we played this last, that we were only going to plow one field at a time. That way it doesn't, you know, completely stop us. I mean, we're still going to be productive. We're going to do everything but the plowing on every field at the beginning. So, you know, this time we'll do it on field 3. Next time we might do it on 1. Might do it on 4, 15. I don't know. We'll get it figured out then. That's not the question to ask now. But, yeah, that is something that we're going to do. We might have to do 2 at one time. I'd like to do to where, you know, every third time. Then, you know, we're like cycling back. So I'm not doing all 3 fields at one time, you know, waiting for them to do their stuff. So I'm going to get this done, and then we're going to go look for work. So I'll talk to you then. Okay, we just set the worker off in the John Deere for field number 1, and this guy says it's done, which is the first in this field. So let's see where they ended up. There's a run over here. I'm faster than Usain Bolt. But I think movement on this map is completely okay. Well, you turned around and everything. Why'd you stop? Are you... Oh, you need fuel. Let's go get them some fuel. And then we'll worry. So yeah, that whole field took a buttload of fuel. How much land have we worked today? I've cultivated 7.2 hectares just today, and it's done 2.6. So not bad at all. We'll have to stop by and refill them as well. Not a big deal. So we've only got the one job that we can do today. The rest of them are harvesting. So we're going to do field 5. And after I do field 5, if I can find another field that has like wheat, and we can cycle through all the options and get to, like, let's say our class and the header that we want, you know, yeah, we'll do that just to see what it's about. Worker F is the one I just started. That's never a good sign. Get you field back up here. All right, 240 liters of fuel. Maybe that shuts off. Because I don't know reasons. I think it shuts off. So I've never run a worker out of fuel, so I don't know. I don't know if they just shut off there or what happens. So that's a thing. Come kind of in front of the fence, drive across this. They're making decent progress. Like I say, you send a worker onto a job, and you just leave them alone. You know, keep them full on all their stuff they need. Then most of the time, they do really, really good. Now, I'm not saying that we aren't going to get a new planter. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, this costs us so much money, though, is the thing. You come here. Yep. But see how little we have to stop because we keep this here? So, I'm really trying to justify me spending $20,000 on a toy. So, yeah, have that. Why don't you? And, okay, 100. Close that back down. You start. There we go. Alright. And missed one little spot. We'll go back and clean it all up. Let's go ahead and put our pipe back up. Now, this tractor has worked 5.5 hours just on this field. So, yeah, that's 5.5 hours of real time. So I wonder how much money that's costed us. Probably a good chunk, I'm going to guess. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's fine. But I think, yeah, tools are in order. We need some bigger tools. For sure. Now, where did he stop? What are you doing? What? It's the most random thing I've seen today. Alright, so let's get the plow turned the correct way. And we'll put it down. And I'll go forward a little bit. Dear Giants, please give 3D terrain. Not fake 3D terrain. Alright. They may kick off again whenever they hit up here. If they do, then we'll have to fix it, but it's not a big deal. Alright, I need to get the pickup, so I will do that, and I'll be right back. So, we just need to head over to field 5, I think is what it is. We're not doing that field. Ain't no way at all we're gonna do that. I think I see the thing up here. I haven't seen cars in a while. Really weird. I turned traffic back on. I know I did. So this will give us a little bit extra money, help pay for all the workers we've got going right now. No. 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 You've only got 3 tractors, don't you? Come on, give me something fun. I'm really hoping for the big spreader thing. What do we want to do it with? We'll do it with the T-Series. Might as well. We're going to tear up half this field anyway. Oh no, he gave us row crops. I looked at using the Seed Pro mod to make tram lines in all our fields, which would make sense on something like this. But I don't think I can make it work on Oregon Springs. I think that on a different map with square fields, like Goldcrest or Sosnovka or the American Outback, it's something along those lines with big square maps, that it would be hunky-dory. It'd be a great deal. You know, it'd be something that we could look to into the future. I think that I tried it out. I've got another save file on this one. Normally the maps that I'm playing and I have a lot of fun on, I go through and try things before I actually kind of do them to make sure that they work. But like the whole class thing, you know, I set it up on this map because you can have different things on different maps to see if they work. So I tried that, and I tried that mod, and it works good, but I kept trying to, you know, figure out how we would implement it on our fields, and I just couldn't come up with a good solution that I really liked. So maybe in one of the next series we can definitely do that on maybe, you know, I've never played on Sosnovka. I mean, I played it, but not like really played it. Maybe before FS19 releases, we can play on that map, and I'll do it in there, because that map kind of, I don't know, it's got a certain look to it, doesn't it? I think it might be kind of neat to try. So, you know, we haven't done it. Might as well, you know, play it. One thing I'm hoping that they include in FS19 is all of the big butt equipment, because I use a lot of it on all my playthroughs. So it was definitely worth that. What was it, $13, $14, something like that? Whatever I paid for it, it was very much worth it. And I would gladly, like if they release it as a day one DLC, I would totally buy it. And I hate buying DLCs, but it's my kind of stuff. Even though I never use it, like for y'all, every like little tinkering around playthrough I do, I have a 450 Big Bud and all the big stuff. Because, you know, I mean, they're fun, they're big. I don't think a map, I mean, we're going to get one on here. We're definitely going to get the 450 at some point. That's like one of the things I really want. Besides, you know, multiple combines, is a Big Bud tractor of my own. But there's not many maps that I can really say that, you know, yeah, they fit in well. This one does. The basin of the Pacific Northwest would pretty well. I mean, they're not, you know, perfect. He's getting double fertilization on some of this field. I don't care. You know, things like that. But the American Outback, I never did. You know, I say like I don't like a map, and I don't want anybody to ever think I'm bashing the mod creator or anything, but that just wasn't my style. I like this, you know, I'm absolutely enjoying this, but there's just something I don't enjoy about that map. I don't know. Hopefully this ticks over here in just a second. It should. There you go. Oh, we got $1,300 extra. Yay. Can we do something else for you? No. Alright. What is this? No mission available for him. What are we growing in all the fields? Fruit type. Don't want that one. You try down in here. We're definitely not doing that one. We're not going to do field 10. That's too big. This one would be interesting. Let's try to get down to field 21. Let's also try not to get hit by a car. Rear end collision, maybe? Question mark? That's very weird. Which one of these is field 21? This one over to the right. It looks done. It looks ready. Currently not available. That's very weird. Kitty corner. This one. How much is that field? $710,000. These are ready, right? Ready to harvest, yeah. That's weird. We'll go in between these fields down to field 29. Huh. None of these fields will let me just speed up time a little bit. It's weird. None of the fields will let me work. I've never had that happen before. They're all ready to go, so I don't know, guys. Well, I guess we'll end it there. Nothing else I can really do. So, yeah. Well, we'll go check on this guy. Just to make sure they're fine. How is this guy going? They're moving. Oh yeah, they're doing fine. I think they just ran out of fuel, really. They're making good progress. This guy, he's almost done. Yeehaw. 76 mile an hour through a field. Hell yeah. Alright, so they're all doing good. Everybody, thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't get a lot done today, but I'm sure that we'll have plenty to do tomorrow. So everybody have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later.